And great to have your company wherever you might be watching. The bounce to start round 8. On Thursday night, prime time footy. McRae gets a kick out of the middle straight away. Vandermeer hunts it down. Harbrow hunts him down. Flicks it to Young. Caught the belly of the ball. Got it wide. The Bont started forward. Edged under it by Ballard. Got it all the way back to Williams. Top of the square. Bruce got up there. Couldn't mark it. Bontempelli. Brilliant tackle on Ballard. Holding the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, Dwayne, with the interpretation of holding the ball this weekend. Usually
having an impact
forward early. Looks like he's playing on Greenwood.
Top of the square. Chance for the Leapers to go up. Bruce waited down and crumbed it. Couldn't get away with it. Wallace does. Flicks it out. Smith around the body. And he is a big, big rising star. Bailey Smith.
5 spates and he's able to move into it. You wonder now whether he's going to be in a pinch forward role and spend a lot of time through the midfield, or they'll just try and get a premium for his touches and leave him up there. This man Bailey Smith, what a start to his career he's made.
Biggie of young guns, flicks it past Lipinski. Ellis has got it, gave it back so they can go forward. Lukosius back inside 50. Witt's got up there, ball falls to the back though. And Crozier takes the mark. Day, great crumb. Sexton bangs it back to the hot spot. King with 2 to beat, and Crozier.
An important player for them, Crozier.
He pulls it top of the square. Well trapped by Crozier. Bounced it off his chest, kept it in front. Williams trapped it, gave to Daniel, and they're out here. Johannesson. Daniel. To space on the wing in front of English.
Beautiful kick.
Lynch. Brownie, he has got eyes on him. Ellis had eyes on the Sharon. Good attack again from Crozier. Knew exactly where he was on the ground. Fence was looming. Here. Swallow scrambles it away. There he is, reading it on cue as we're talking about him. Hayden Crozier. Collins goes a little central. So a push or a mark if you like. Caleb Daniel.
It's better to say keep rid of that man's hands.
Crozier on the run. Liberatore just got on the boot. Brings it back to perfection. It was a half a chance and he made the most of it.
Look at Daniel straight inside. It's a relatively easy kick, obviously, and then they can set up their score from the corridor. Good finish there under pressure by Libba.
Ellis, Greenwood, too low, too wide. Missed McPherson. McRae, and he didn't miss Smith. High tackle, but advantage paid. This is the kick, though. They've turned a couple of these over. Day got there, huge fist. Just blasted out of play from Easton Wood.
It's good effort there by Easton Wood. He made up about 5 metres late.
Ball in. Swallow does some ruck work against Cordy. Ball comes to Miller. Feeds it back to Hanley. Bends it back to the hot spot. Crozier caught by the ear or the jaw. Take your pick. Deserved the free.
This is brilliant from the Suns. Sustained pressure.
To the pocket. Cordy gets back with Keith. Just edged King under it.
It's a defensive kick, that one.
Yep. And English wins with the fist. Holman tried the little toe, didn't work. Daniel went and got it, but he missed Young. Comes to Greenwood, hand inside, delightful. McPherson, smother was superb from Johannesson. And the pickup, outstanding from Keith. And the bounce pass from McRae nearly worked, although Greenwood.
One-on-ones all over, so you never create the outnumber.
Back palm was good from Witts. Comes to Bowes, bangs it goal square. Crozier getting back, another big set of knuckles on that.
Bowes had a lot of space at the back of that stoppage.
To go at this contest. Greenwood takes out of the air, caught, got a kick away, and Keith, last line of defence, saves their bacon.
It's lucky it wasn't a free kick against Bailey Smith.
Test. Hanley couldn't get it away. Liberatore does to Wallace. Bounced it inside 50. Harbrow attack was good, but he left it to Lipinski. Did he get enough on it? I think he did. Hang on. Powell's saying he touched it.
call. I just want to make sure it wasn't touched.
Or did Powell say he didn't touch it?
Highest call is a goal.
Said I didn't touch it.
I think he said I didn't touch it.
Didn't hit his little finger at all, did it? Goal stands. And a big one at that. 1 minute from half-time. Pocket, now he's got it and he's in trouble. Holding the ball.
He's too strong for his own good there, Greenwood.
So Lipinski gets a chance to launch it here. 35 seconds and counting. Bontempelli takes a ripper. 50 goal kicker, and he can't make the most of that on the siren. First gave to Miller. The first clearance of the half, heads out wide. Richards, great commitment. Witts and English. Witts got a bigger piece of it. Greenwood caught. Didn't get a kick away ball. Bontempelli tackle superb. Smith allowed to play onto advantage. Out to the worst man to give it to. Rankin got it up to Ainsworth. Gone. Brilliant tackle. They were on there, the Suns. Johannesson wants to play on quickly. Daniel with the 1-2, uses the speed, Liberatore. He was held, Johannesson. Had to come back. So what Rankin thought was a professional 50 doesn't work for them because it's got to be within range. 50-50 career, 42 goals, 49. Big moment this. In he struts. Blasts at goalward. Has he got enough on it? Just! He's finding home. Hope you like that at home. We're back in front. Doggy.
Penalty paid for, it feels like a few years. We've seen 2 in 2 weeks now. So the player that gives it off and is going to get it back, if he gets held up as a professional foul, as Dwayne called it, that's an automatic 50-metre penalty.
That's why we love seeing players take the game on. Just some
big crowd around the ball in. Witts front spot, double-handed, pat down to Swallow. Touch play on. Here's Waitman. It's a wobbler. It floats. Wallace off hands. Right spot, right time, right result for the Dogs.
Well, that was just smart from Wallace. These are one of those ones that if it comes off, it looks great. But if you don't fly, you can look a little bit silly. Gold Coast really just needed to clear the area. You can see the intention there was to turn around.
Again, superb. Weller feeds it inboard. Swallow an attack from Smith. Bounce from him like a rubber ball. No tuck and candy from that baby. How good's that kid? Comes toward McRae. He looks up. He's got targets aplenty. Vandermeer, the main one. Could have gone on. Holds it up.
You notice.
Tried to knock it and go. Still in the area though. Hunts down Liver. Gave it to Keith. Pulled the kick late. Gave to Lipinski. Inside kick, he's on. And Johannesson. He's got a panic ahead. No one comes at him initially. He's got Vandermeer in space. Shut down by Ballard. Floats it over his head to Waitman. Nice to bring you some of the sounds of the game. Good to hear fans back at the footy. English knocks it down. Kick by Bowes out of the air, and it might work. Almost hit. His eyes lit up.
And Waitman looks a bit uncomfortable there. He's had a big collision with the umpire just off the back of this scrimmage. They both went down heavily.
Might be a good little indication he needs a bit more time in the weight room, Waitman.
Daniel goes wide. Crozier doing what he does so well. Wallace. Ellis picked his pocket, gave to Ballard. Danger averted. Gave it to Butterick. He needs a target. Goes long. Cordy's under it. Big chest mark that. Percentage play. It's been a tight game from the outset. 2 points the margin at quarter time. 2 points the margin at half time. And you guessed it. 2 points the margin with a quarter left. Pumps it down the line. Easton Wood could have marked it. He spanked it into row 3. Ball ricochets back to Young. Chance for Porter to Young. Flicks it over the top. Vandermeer, he's got Richards, goal square, long launch. Richards, one grab, not the second. Goes off the carpet. Spectacular. Inspirational from Ed Richards.
I can almost get them, and if they're able to get out, they get really good looks. Bruce was on, probably in the conditions though, along to the top of the square was the option.
Bontempelli could have gone the kick himself. Liberatore bangs it. Tough one for Bruce to mark. Smith stalks it. He's been stalked. He's a class act. Hits the top of the square. No push free. There was a push free. It had to be there. And Young gets his biggest moment of the match here. Now the ball in the hands of a man who's never kicked an AFL goal. Game 8. And he spears it straight through the middle. Equal to the moment. And the biggest margin of the game.
Who have plenty of scope and room for improvement, but there are going to be times when they're just caught out for size. Simple fact of that they're young players, haven't had many pre-seasons in the weights room. But if you get the opportunity, there's a chance now to get them deep and test them out physically.
Greenwood caught, didn't get the kick away, holding the ball. And the little things become big things now. Liberatore, as this rain continues to pump down. Pops to the pocket to Bruce. Got up there, couldn't mark it. Still alive. Gowers opens it up. Tried the miracle, missed it. Ballard used his body to perfection.
That was better.
Awesome grab. To Harbrow, to the pocket and didn't get there. Johannesson ready to sign.
Jason Johannesson. Is that really?
One-on-ones ahead of the ball. Eastonwood gets back, but ugly bounce. Still a chance for him. Paddles it towards Caleb Daniel in the boundary. Good option. Daniel keeps it alive, and he hit the target. Crozier is off and running. He blows it towards half forward. Suckling played for the free, got it. Back to half forward. Big grab Witts. Gave it to Weller. Squeezed it full forward. Double grabber from Eastonwood. Shows his experience and poise.
Ainsworth needed to give Weller a little bit more.
Dogs flooding back. Witts knocks it down. Bontempelli had a little piece of it. Keith blasts it back out. Didn't get a lot on it. Lipinski caught. Was that a handball? Holman. Greenwood. Top of the square. Weller pursues it. Williams with him. Williams kept his feet. Thumps it back out. Vandermeer. 1 minute left. He's got no one to kick to. He wasn't grabbed. Now he's over it. Now he gets it out. He played it pretty well. Close to the boundary and a ball in with 57 seconds left. Played from Williams. Still a chance here to scramble out of the area, and that will work. Gowers needs to be clever here. 40 seconds left. He's not clever. He gives it to Butterick. Maybe the finish to beat all finishes here for the Suns. They've got 30 seconds left. Sexton blasts it forward. No one rises. Bontempelli, the hero, gets back in the hole, takes the mark. The captain shows some poise. Just needs a target. Heads to Eastonwood. And he will show some poise and drag them home. He can use all the seconds here. The clock keeps ticking. It's down to 7, 6. Ball thumped down. It's been a tough fight for the Gold Coast Suns, but the Dogs prevail in a cracker. Phenomenal start to round 8. Awesome start to round 8. 6-10-46 to 7-9-51. Dogs by a kick.